Hi everyone, my name is Bryson Bonsol, your happiness teacher. I am an inspirational speaker, I am an author, and I'm also a certified laughter yoga leader. In this presentation, I will talk about my knowledge on happiness based on science, based on psychology, based on philosophy, based on spirituality. Okay, let's begin. The title of this talk is Be Happy Now. So, of course, we will talk about happiness. Fact number one, we all want to be happy. Right? I know you will agree. Lahat ng tao gusto maging masaya. Kahit yung mga bata, kahit yung mga kaaway mo, kahit yung pinakamasamang tao na kilala mo sa mundong ito, gusto rin niyang maging masaya. Ikaw, sa kaibuturan, kailaliman ng iyong puso, alam ko, gusto mong maging masaya. Sa totoo lang, everything, no, that we do is anchored in happiness. Yung decision making mo naka-anchor sa happiness. Ito ba, A ba, B ba, letter C ba? Yung mga choices na pipiliin mo sa buhay, tinatanong mo lagi saan ka masasaya. Happy ka na? Masaya ka? O ano yung magbibigay sa'yo ng kasiyahan o ng higit na kasiyahan? Fact number two, we will do everything we can to be happy. Yes, even weird things, even silly things, we will do para lang makuha natin itong bagay na nagbibigay saya sa atin. And fact number three, this question is true to all, no? We ask ourselves, what can make us really happy? Oo nga naman. Ano nga ba talaga ang magbibigay saya sa atin? So in this workshop, lilinawin din natin yung ating understanding about happiness. Ito ba ay pa-smile-smile lang, patawa-tawa lang? So ibig sabihin ba pag hindi ka nakasmile, if you're not smiling, if you're not laughing, does that mean that you're not happy? Okay, so pag-usapan natin. Before we proceed to discussing the description of happiness, the science and psychology of happiness, I invite you first to answer this question. What makes you happy? Okay, so I am giving you enough time and I want you to type that in the chat box. Really, be intentional. Okay? And please do not filter your answer. The first word or words that come to your mind, then I think that makes you happy. Okay? Don't filter. Kung ano yung pumasok sa isip mo, type that in the chat box. Go. Right? So this video can be paused for a moment as the participants are thinking of their answers. All right. So now that you have your answers to this question, I invite you to take notice of the answers of your fellow participants that you can check in the chat box. You find in there that you have different sources of happiness. You have different reasons, no, kung paano ka magiging masaya, kung paano nagiging masaya yung mga tao. That's why let me tell you this, that there is an abundance of happiness in this universe, in this world. There's no scarcity when it comes to happiness. Your happiness is different from my happiness. Yes, yung iba sa inyo nagkakapare-parehas ng happiness, pero ang gusto ko lang sabihin sa inyo, maraming paraan para maging masaya. And also, we do not push our own happiness to other people, no? Na pinipilit natin na, oh, this makes me happy. If you do this activity, you will really be happy. Because, no, hindi ganon. Because your personality, your values, your background, your way of doing and understanding things, may mga traumas in the past that we carry in the present moment. Iba-iba yung kwento natin, kaya iba-iba rin yung nagpapasaya sa atin. Okay. And of course, I am happy that you're able to list down, to think right away the things that make you happy. Life is simple. Life is simple. We only make it complicated. If you already know what makes you happy, simple lang ang gawin mo. Gagawin mo lang yon. at paulit-ulit. And then that will make you happy. Okay? Parang ang dali sabihin, ano? Pero pagka dumadanas tayo ng kalungkutan, when we experience setbacks, challenges, difficulties or problems in life, it is so difficult to choose happiness. So narinig na natin yung many times, no, that happiness is a choice. Pero paano nga ba natin ito pipiliin sa mga panahong ang hirap-hirap nitong piliin? So, let us continue and I hope yung mga katanungan ninyo patungkol sa happiness ay masagot maya-maya lamang as we continue with this presentation. I remember. Okay, so these are the posters I made in 2014, 2015. Because as a happiness teacher, I crafted a happiness workshop. Wala pang happiness workshop noon dito sa Philippines, no? So nag-research ako, meron na ba nagbibigay ng happiness workshop? Wala pa. So I crafted a happiness workshop and it's a whole day workshop. And then I partnered with a friend, sabi ko, oh, you take care, you take charge of the venue, akong bahala sa workshop, sa flow, sa activities. And then, I had it sponsored, advertised in Facebook. So everyone can see. So everyone can see the poster I have shown you earlier. And to my surprise, to our surprise, my friend also saw it. No, there there was one comment in that advertised poster, advertised announcement or post. No, and the comment is just one word, and the word is pathetic. Pathetic. No? Parang what? Parang negative naman yata yun. But I would understand that person, no? Why would I attend a happiness workshop that would cost me 1,500? That was the the learning investment fee, no? In 2015, whole day on with food, kaya 1,500. So anyway, why would I attend that happiness workshop? It's pathetic. Why? Only sad people will attend that. Baka ganun yung thinking niya. Or, I'm happy naman eh. Why would I attend that? Or, why would I spend money for that workshop, happiness workshop, when I can be happy myself using the money that yung ipambabayad ko, manonood na lang ako ng sine. I'll buy my favorite food and drink. May sukli pa ako, na-entertain pa ako, at naging masaya pa ako. Tama naman, no? But you know what? I'm happy that you have this kind of workshop, this kind of learning opportunity, because happiness affects all areas of our lives. Napakahalaga ng happiness. Okay? Matututunan niyo yan sa presentation. No? Happiness affects all areas of your life. Kaya hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na, happiness lang yan. Pa-smile-smile lang yan. Itatawa ko na lang yan. Why would I invest, no, attending a happiness workshop? Why would I invest in buying books about happiness? I've read so many books about happiness written by psychologists, doctors, experts, gurus, and I'm happy because from those books, from those authors, I learned about the art of happiness. Na napakahalaga pala nito. Apektado lahat ng area. Physical, may effect yan with how you look, no, how you stand as well, how you relate to people, physical, social, mental. Now this is also part of mental wellness, itong ginagawa natin ngayon. Happiness also affects your financial life. Yung pera mo, how you manage money, may kinalaman rin dyan yung happiness. How you relate to people, your relationships, and etc. Bakit nga ba mahalaga ang maging masaya? Why is it important to be happy? And I'd like to quote this from Psychological Bulletin from Dr. Sonia Lubomirsky and her colleagues. And they said that, this is from research, no? Working on how to become happier, the research suggests, will not only make a person feel better, but will also boost his or her energy, creativity, and immune system, foster better relationship, fuel higher productivity at work, and even lead to a longer life. I invite you to focus on the benefits. Feel better, boost your immune system, foster better relationship. This will fuel higher productivity at work, and this can even make your life longer. But I would also like you to focus on the first word. And the word is working. Yan, pag-usapan natin yan. See? That first word, yun pa lang eh. Yung first word pa lang tells everything about the importance no, on how to become happier. Sabi doon, working. Ibig sabihin, friends, tinatrabaho mo pa lamang. You are working your way to happiness. Oh, linawin na natin. So whether is happiness a journey or a destination? As a happiness teacher, sasabihin ko, both. As a journey, because we are pilgrims, we are on a pilgrimage, we are on a journey, and we experience experiences, happiness, sadness, etc. Name all of those experience and emotions. It's part of life. So therefore, it's a journey of discovery, of allowing things to unfold. And it's also a destination. And for those of you who believe in the next life, with God in heaven, so that is the ultimate joy, the ultimate happiness with God. No? So, working on how to become happier, ibig sabihin, you have to do something. You will not just sit and then think and say, happiness, sapian mo ako. Baka iba pa yung pumasok siya, no? Meaning you have to be intentional. That's also a powerful word. You have to intend. You have to do something in order for you to become happy. Kaya nga, happiness workshop, may gagawin ka, no? Hindi ka na basta hihigaw, upo. So you have to do something. And while you are already working on how to become happier, you may ask me, okay, Bryson, how will I work to become happier? What will I do to become happier? Simple lang. Balikan ninyo yung mga isinulat ninyo kanina sa chat box to the question, what makes you happy? What makes me happy? Gawin mo ng gawin, and for as long as you discover yourself, kaya self-awareness will always be the key. Gaano mo ba kakilala yung sarili mo? So kung alam mo na sa sarili mo yung mga bagay na nagbibigay buhay sa'yo, life-giving activities, that sparks joy, then by all means do them. Kasi ginagawa mo pa lang yon, you're just working, you're working on your way to a happier life. You are already enjoying these benefits. There. See? Tinatrabaho mo pa lang yung pagiging masaya. Na-enjoy mo na itong mga benefits na ito. Kaya, kung alam mo yung magpapasaya sa'yo, and you have time, do them now. O mamaya, sabihin ko rin yan, no? Ito pa. Ito yung these are the other benefits ng mga taong masiyay, ng masasaya. Okay? And you are going to experience these benefits if you add happiness in your life. Okay, happier people are more sociable and energetic, more charitable and cooperative. So I'll just read them, no? Self-explanatory. Better liked by others, not just in social media, but in real life. More likely to get married and stay married for those of you who are discerning to this kind of vocation. Pero hindi ibig sabihin yan na yung mga single malungkot, ha? Have richer networks of friends and social support. Show more flexibility and ingenuity in their thinking. See? More productive in their jobs. So if you want to be more productive, be happy first. They are better leaders and negotiators. They earn more money. So if you want to earn more money, the key is to be happy first. Yung iba kasi ang iniisip, I will be happy kung if I am already earning this much. So yung happiness tuloy, naging conditional. So be happy first, and then you will be healthy, and then you will be wealthy. Happy, healthy, wealthy. They are more resilient in the face of hardship. They have stronger immune systems. So for those of you who are health conscious, those of you who are observing special diets, no? Those of you who are taking supplements, who are physically active, exercising, add happiness and your immune system will be stronger, will be boosted. They are physically healthier. Happy people even live longer. Kung gusto mong maging mahaba buhay mo, sikreto dapat masaya ka. Stress-free. Ito pa, bakit nga ba mahalaga maging masaya? I was reading a book 11 years ago. I still have the book with me. And that was in 2010 when I bought that book. So it's 2021 now, and it's 11 years later. And I was shocked when I read this statement from that book that World Health Organization predicts that by the year 2020, depression will be the second leading cause of mortality in the entire world, affecting 30% of all adults. It's 2021 now. And last year, 2020, COVID-19 pandemic happened and no one expected that to happen. But you see, World Health Organization already predicted years or a decade ago that the second leading cause of mortality affecting 30% of adults is depression. There are many causes why a person would experience depression. And that is why it is very important to talk about happiness. Because talking about happiness, you trying to collect moments of joy, you being aware about this gift of happiness, this will enable you going back to the benefits. See, you will be more resilient in the face of hardship. And happiness will play a major role in combating depression. Okay, so please remember this, and I invite you to type this in the chat box or write this down on your notebook. Quote me for this. You deserve to be happy now. You deserve to be happy now. Now! Right here! Right now! Not tomorrow! Not after this pandemic! Hindi yung pagka yumaman ka na tsaka ka magiging masaya. Ayun na yung sinasabi natin kanina eh. Because yung iba, it's a myth by the way, that you find happiness. It's a myth because happiness is deep within. And the happiness is not based on the circumstances that you want to happen in your life. Yes, circumstances may affect our happiness, no? Pero hindi siya conditional na kailangan ganito muna para maging masaya. That's why you can choose to be happy right now. Right here, right now. Yung iba kasi ang drama, magiging masaya lang ako. I will only be happy if, when, blank. Bahala na kayo kung anong gusto ninyo dyan. Pag mayaman na ako, pag may asawa na ako, pag nahanap ko ng aking romantic one true love, pag na-achieve ko na yung goals ko, tama, nakakasaya naman yun. Pero kahit wala pa yung mga bagay na gusto mo, yung mga goals mo, yung mga dreams mo, you can be happy now. Yung iba pang drama nung iba ganito, magiging masaya lamang ako in the next life. Paano kung sa impyerno ka mapunta? I'm just kidding. So choose to be happy now because it is so easy to be happy. By doing the things that would make you happy, do them. It will add joy to you. Yung spiral, the vibration, no? It would, yung spiral niya pataas. The better it gets, the better it gets, the better it gets. And, eto, please remember this. Do not delay happiness. Can you type that in the chat box? Do not delay happiness. Don't delay happiness. Don't delay happiness. Okay? We've heard in the past, no? Because there is wisdom to that. Delaying gratification. Narinig niyo na yan, ano? Delaying gratification. But to let you know, gratification, happiness is not just about gratification. Delaying gratification has its own wisdom because it teaches us to be disciplined. Okay? But happiness is beyond gratification. Happiness is more than gratification. Gratification can be a part of happiness, but happiness is not just about gratification. Okay? When we say, do not delay happiness, gawin mo na yung mga bagay na nagpapasaya sa'yo. We have 24 hours each day. Yes, I understand that while we have 24 hours each day, lahat ng tao may 24 hours, pero iba-iba tayo ng mga bagay, ng mga activities, how we spend our 24 hours. Yung iba talaga sobrang pagod sa 24 hours. So, iba-iba. Pero sinasabi ko sa inyo, we have 24 hours each day. Let's say, for example, natulog ka ng 8 hours. Very good ka, health conscious ka eh. Pero natutulog ka nga ba talaga ng 8 hours? Okay, let's say for example, natutulog ka talaga 8 hours. So sa loob ng 24 hours, meron ka pang, kaltasin na natin yung 8, meron ka pang 16 hours. Okay. Let's say for example, from the 16 hours, kaltasin natin yung 8 hours for work. O, meron ka pang 8 hours. Okay? Sige, sabihin natin, 1 hour yung lunch, 1 hour yung pagligo mo, pagpe-prepare mo, traveling, you still have 5 hours. O let's say, nag-Facebook ka, 1 hour, 2 hours. Let's say, naglaro ka pa ng online game, 1 hour, okay, 2 hours. May 1 hour ka pa. At hindi ko alam, no? But the the idea of counting the hours is that, please, huwag mo nga hayaang lumipas yung araw na wala kang ginagawa na nagdadagdag sa kasiyahan mo. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan may gagawin kang kahit 30 minutes yan. Be it exercising, be it reading a book, doing your favorite hobby, talking to your plants, being a plantito, plantita, playing with your kids, playing with your pets, exposing yourself to nature. Don't delay happiness. Ay, next time na lang. Pag sa sweldo na lang. You can be happy without spending money. Pwede kang maging masaya kahit hindi ka gumagastos ng pera. Oy, ganda nun ha. Magka-rhyme. Ulitin ko ha. Pwede kang maging masaya kahit hindi ka gumagastos ng pera. Yung iba, pag sinabi ring don't delay happiness, baka meron kang maybe the universe is already, or your intuition, your soul is already inviting you to let go and to forgive. Letting go, forgiveness will make you happy. Savoring the present moment, it's for free. Listening to your favorite music, it's for free. And yes, sometimes we spend money. Oh, ito pa yung tanong ng iba. Minsan nag-aaway yung mga tao dito eh. Nabibili ba ang kasiyahan? Okay, can money buy happiness? Can money make you happy? Nabibili ba ang kasiyahan? Yes or no? Sige nga. Yes or no? If you ask me as a happiness teacher, I would say yes. And no. Safe talaga. Ayaw makipag-away. Ayaw makipagtalo. Okay. Totoo naman that money can also buy happiness. Bigyan ko kayo ng example. For those of you who are ordering online, right? Yung iba ginawa ng therapy yung pag-buy online. But it's okay. Again, if you want to be happy, if that makes you happy, then go by all means. If you have money, why not? Di ba? So when you buy an attire, a t-shirt, yan, clothing, yung mga apparels, no? So pag bumili ka ng damit, makes you happy, nakakasaya, right? When yung iba gustong mag-alaga ng pets, kung ano man yan, fish, dog, cat, whatever, nabili mo, naging masaya ka? Naging masaya ka. O may special occasion, let's say, anniversary ng parents mo or birthday ng someone, bumili ka ng regalo, food, or binigyan mo ng cash. Naging masaya ka in doing that activity? Naging masaya yung pinagbigyan mo? So, can money buy happiness? Bumili ka ng bahay, bago ka bahay, bumili ka ng bagong kotse, bumili ka ng bagong libro, bumili ka ng masarap na pagkain. Can money buy happiness? Sumaya ka eh. O di yes. O, we answered that question. Second, can money buy happiness? No. Hindi lahat. Then, nabibili ng pera. Kasi nga, kahit hindi ka gumastos, pwede kang maging masaya. Forgiveness, detachment, savoring the present moment, gratitude, no? It's for free. And you can be happy. Love. Powerful. Love. Okay, let's continue. So please remember these two powerful statements on happiness. You deserve to be happy now and do not delay happiness. And, nako, this is also a powerful statement. Never be afraid to be super happy. Never be afraid to be super happy. Why did I include this in my presentation? Kasi, I don't know if you have heard this. Because I've heard this in my participants. Minsan may tanong sila. Kasi, Sir Bryson, it is scary to be super happy. Because I heard, yung mga ganyan, diba? Sabi po nung lola ko, ng lolo ko, o nung mga kaibigan ko, pagka sobrang saya, may dadating na sobrang nakakalungkot. Kaya dapat, kung kung yung joy or your happiness hanggang dito lang, huwag nating itotodo kasi natatakot akong itodo yung happiness. Kasi ang buhay ay parang gulong na pagka ako'y nasa taas na, sobrang taas na ng happiness level ko, bigla akong babagsak at makakaranas ng sadness, ng setback, ng malas, ng kalungkutan, ng problem. That's not true. That's not true. Because God wants you to be super happy. And that's my personal belief. Not just happy, but super happy. Okay? Sabi nga, ko sa inyo, sa mga followers ni Jesus dito, no? Catholics, yan, sa mga Christians, okay, sa ating lahat na naniniwala kay Jesus. Kung ikaw ay follower ni Jesus, sabi niya, sabi sa Bible, sa Gospel ni John, sabi niya, that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. Kumpleto! Not 50%, not 80%, not 90%, 100% happiness, 100% joy. So huwag ka matatakot na maging super happy. Because God, who is the God of joy, created you out of joy. And if you consider your body as the temple of that living God, that's why we say, God is with me, God is in me, God is with you, God is in you. Therefore, the spirit of love, joy, is flowing, is residing in you. Kaya huwag ka matatakot na maging super happy. Okay? May story nga. Ayan. Kaya may picture dyan. No? May story si Pedro. Pangalanan nating Pedro. Laging sikat si Pedro. Si Juan no? Laging si Pedro at Juan. Okay. Si Pedro, ayan na, may consultation siya sa kanyang doktor. Lumabas na yung labs, yung lab results, no? Sabi ng doktor, "Nako Pedro, ikinalulungkot ko, maikli na ang buhay mo." Sabi ni Pedro, "Dok, gaano po kaikli?" Sabi ng doktor, 10. Sabi ni Pedro, "Talaga Dok, ano yan? 10 years? 10 months? 10 days?" Sabi ng doktor, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Maikli lang ang buhay. Hindi natin alam yung mangyayari mamaya. Hindi natin alam yung mangyayari bukas, next week, next year. We only have the now. And by the way, one of the tips on how to be happy is to live in the moment. Live in the now. We only have this moment. Kaya, choose to be happy now and also share happiness. Masaya ka at ibahagi mo rin yung kasiyahan sa ibang mga tao. Life is short. Life is short, no? 10, 9, 8. Okay. Ito, I've mentioned this earlier, no, collecting happy memories. Collect pockets of joy. I call it pockets of joy. Collect, gather, meaningful moments, happy moments, pockets of joy every day. Okay? Be it from food, from nature, from reading good book, from watching feel good movies, you surrounding yourself with happy people, you making people happy. Those are pockets of joy. You laughing with friends, you playing with your pets, you playing with your baby, you embracing your loved one. Those are pockets of joy. You listening to music, you enjoying a hot bath or cold bath. Those are pockets of joy. It's like you are depositing in this bank. You're depositing. Or you planting seeds of joy. If there's a moment to deposit, there's also a moment to withdraw. And by the way, when you deposit, it's uh ano yan eh, it is multiplying, it is growing. No? So that when it's time for you to harvest, like the plants, the seeds, when it's time for you to harvest, mas marami na, mas may enjoy mo yung fruits. Okay? So, collect pockets of joy. Why is this important? Because when you collect pockets of joy, when you experience a setback, a challenge, a problem, this will make you stronger. These pockets of joy will make you resilient. And I would like to quote Brene Brown. No? This is a powerful statement. Joy, according to her, joy collected over time fuels resilience. Enduring will have reservoirs of emotional strength when hard things do happen. Bakit? Ano ibig sabihin ni Brene Brown na yan? That this will fuel resilience. This will serve as reservoirs of emotional strength. Kasi in retrospect, when we look back, we will see, when you do a recollection, when you review your experiences in life, you will see that there are more joyful, happy, meaningful moments in your life compared to those challenges that you are experiencing at the moment. So don't be afraid to be super happy. I I hope you can also include this in your daily goals, your daily checklists. 'Di ba? You have checklist, and also you cross out, you highlight when the task or the tasks are done. Please include in your checklist your goal, no? Collecting pockets of joy. Ano yung magpapasaya sa akin this day? Oh, sige, manonood ako na nakakatawa. Oh, 5 minutes. Alright? Oh, sige, I'm going to play with my pet. So it's part of your day. It's part of your schedule. Again, be intentional. Intentional. Working to become happier. You really have to do something. Oh, I love this. And please remember this, that your natural state is happiness. And let's make it personal. Please type this in the chat box, write this in your journal, write this on a piece of paper so that you will forever remember this. My natural state is happiness. My natural state is happiness. What do we mean by this statement? Huh? My natural state is happiness. I've mentioned this earlier that your creator, your God, your source, the author of your life, who is pure bliss, who is pure joy and happiness, who is pure abundance, created you to be happy. So therefore, your natural state is happiness. And, di ba, we experience sadness. Different emotions, the different emotions. Nararanasan natin lahat yan. At hindi masarap sa pakiramdam when we feel sadness, when there are storms, or physically when we are not feeling good, when we're tired, kapagod. When we're not feeling well, nilalagnat ako. Di ba, we know the feeling. That's why, bakit natin alam yung ganun pakiramdam na ayaw natin, ayoko nito, malungkot. Yung emotion mo pababa, yung energy mo pababa. Kasi nga, your natural state is happiness. That is why, lagi nating hinahanap talaga. Ano ba talaga magpapasaya sa akin? Kaya, yun nga lang, it's a myth to look for happiness outside of you because happiness is deep. Happiness is deep within. It's for you to unearth and to embrace once more that, yes, my natural state is happiness. I deserve to be happy. And that's it. That's life. Na maging masaya ako at makapagpasaya rin ako ng iba pang mga tao. Yun yung mission. Sa totoo lang, if you already have your mission statement, your personal mission statement, part of your mission statement, your mission or purpose, saan yung naka-anchor? Naka-anchor yun sa service, serving other people, giving value to other people. Because you being generous, you serving other people, you loving people, it has already an effect of joy, of happiness in you. Yung serotonin level mo tumataas and even the endorphins, yan, yung mga happy hormones, okay, neurotransmitters. Now, what is happiness? O, di ba? Ngayon pa lang natin pag-uusapan kung ano yung happiness. All right. So this is the book I was talking about earlier. So I bought the book in 2010. The book is still with me. In fact, this is my favorite book on happiness. The title is The How of Happiness. If I'm a happiness teacher, Dr. Sonia Lubomirski is a happiness expert. And the studies, the research that I was presenting to you earlier, those things came from that book, The How of Happiness. And just to let you know, I got a special permission from her to use her research, her studies on happiness, and even the happiness tests when you attend my happiness workshop. So she gave me a permission. That's why I'm using her. I'm quoting her. I'm citing her. Okay? So, for her, happiness is an experience of joy. Oh, now you will ask me, Bryson, what is the difference between these two words, happiness and joy? Okay, as a happiness teacher, pag-usapan na rin natin. Kasi some would say that happiness and joy are two different words. Some would say joy is deeper. Joy is spiritual. Joy is lasting. Joy is authentic, genuine, more powerful than happiness. Whereas happiness is fleeting. Happiness is worldly. Wag naman. Okay. As a happiness teacher, I can use these two words interchangeably. If you look at the dictionary, but these are just words. Okay, when you look at the dictionary, and look for the word happiness, the word joy will be found in that dictionary or dyan sa the synonymous words for happiness. Lalabas yung word na joy. And when you look for the word joy, lalabas rin yung word na happiness. Okay? So, bahala na kayo. Basta ako, for me, happiness, joy can be used interchangeably. So here, because Dr. Lubomirski is a psychologist, this is how she defined happiness. So an experience of joy, kagalakan, kasiyahan, contentment. Okay? So if you are happy with what you have right now, but contentment doesn't mean that you will no longer dream. It means that, for example, you are dreaming of a better house. You are dreaming of a higher pay in your career. You're dreaming of a car. Kahit na hindi pa nangyayari yun, yung sinasabi natin kanina, conditional, you are happy with what you have right here, right now. That's contentment while dreaming. Okay. Or positive well-being. Okay? Combined with the sense that once life is good, life is beautiful. Life has meaning, no? May kahulugan yung buhay and worthwhile. Okay. And if you search for the etymology of the word happiness, you will be led to this word eudaimonia. This is a Greek word, And kaya sabi ko we can use the words happiness and joy interchangeably because the real meaning of the word happiness is not just about smiling, feeling good about emotion. Eudaimonia or happiness, no, would mean human flourishing. See? There's human development. You are progressing, you are developing, you flourish. This is also about prosperity in different areas of your life, as I have explained earlier, because this affects all areas of your life, and this is also about being blessed or being blessed. Okay, see here, even from Aristotle, Aristotle lived hundreds of years before Jesus in his Nicomachean Ethics. And according to Aristotle, happiness is the ultimate and purpose, the ultimate end and purpose of human existence. Happiness is the perfection of human nature. Happiness is doing well and living well. So you see here that even your mission, your purpose is anchored in happiness. That when you dissect, when you learn, when you try to understand the philosophy of the meaning of happiness, you will be surprised that it's about life. It's about the meaning of your life. Isn't it that it feels good? You feel you feel happy when you know that you are fulfilling your mission every day. Ikigai. Now, if you ask me of my personal definition for happiness, this is how I define happiness. Happiness is a gift, period. I know you've experienced receiving a gift. Let's say I gave you a gift. Okay. And then, so I wrapped the gift, I gave it to you, and then the gift that you have received from me, this is what you did. You just placed that gift on the table. You did not even say thank you to the giver. You did not mind. You did not even open the gift. You did not unwrap the gift. Hindi mo binuksan. So, syempre, dahil hindi mo binuksan, hindi mo rin ginamit. Let's say, binuksan mo. Pero hindi ka man lang nag-thank you, hindi ka man lang nag-appreciate. Ito na, nakita mo yung gift. The problem is, you did not use the gift. Same thing with happiness, friends. Happiness is a gift. It is already given. The moment you were conceived in the womb of your mother, happiness is there in every fiber of your being. That's why I want to do this. I want to be, do, have. Diba? Be this, have this, and be, do, have. No? Why? Happiness is deep within. The question is, do you appreciate this gift? Do you use this gift? Ginagamit mo ba? Tama ba yung paggamit mo sa regalo na ito? There's a story, sabi nung nanay sa anak niya. Yung anak niya, OFW, nagpadala, ang daming pinadala ng anak. So, nag-message yung anak, tinanong lang niya kung nakarating na ba yung padala niya. Nay, ah, nag-usap sila, Nay, dumating na ba yung balikbayan box dyan, yung mga padala ko? Sumagot yung nanay, oh, ay, oo, anak, dumating na. Oo, hindi lang kita na message, mahina signal namin dito. Dumating na. Nagka-problema lang dun sa pinadala mong Nivea moisturizing milk. Aba, yung Nivea moisturizing milk, yung kapatid mo nagtae. Next time nga, kape na lang ipadala mo. Nivea moisturizing milk. You see, ano yung nakuha ko doon sa story? I just heard that story from a priest during his homily. Gamitin natin ng wasto yung tinatanggap nating gift, just like happiness. Yung iba, mali yung paggamit sa happiness. Kaya, akala nila happiness yon, pero deep inside, mas lalo pa silang naghuhukay palabas sa sarili nila at hindi talaga pala sila nagiging masaya. Okay? So use this beautiful gift from our Creator. And last part of my presentation about happiness is this one, no, about positive psychology. Decades ago, nung hindi pa pinag-uusapan itong happiness, nung wala pang positive psychology, the focus of psychology is mental illnesses. No? Depression, anxiety, bipolar, attacks, etc. Na basta has something to do with mental illness. Yan, o obsessive compulsive disorder, etc. Until such time, they introduced what we call now the positive psychology. Yung sabi kasi nila, tayo nakafocus tayo, nakalipas yung decades, daming mga panahon, mga taon na ang focus lang ng psychology ay itong mga mental illnesses. Ngayon, mag-focus naman tayo dito sa kabaliktaran nitong mental illnesses na ang magfo-focus para maiwasan itong mental illnesses na ito. At ano yon? They introduced positive psychology, and the father of positive psychology is Dr. Martin Seligman. He also wrote a book. The title of the book is Authentic Happiness. And the positive psychologists present to us this PERMAV o PERMA um, um, model. That's the term, no? Happiness model or PERMA o PERMAV model. Okay, you can even search this in Google, no? So, for PERMA, before it used to be PERMA without H or without V. But they also added health and V for vitality. So, health stands for health. H stands for health, V for vitality. They're the same, no? P, so that's the acronym PERMA o PERMAV. 6 letters. P for positive emotions, E for engagement, R for relationships, M for meaning, A for achievement, H for health, or V for vitality. Let's begin with letter P. Positive emotions. At lagi tayong babalik doon sa positive emotions as we discuss the different letters. Positive emotions. Nandito yung gratitude. Nandito yung experience of being excited, feeling of joy, of happiness. Lahat na ng positive emotions na nararamdaman mo, nandyan. Love, being grateful, excitement, blissful, thankful, happy, positive emotions. So, or peace of mind, yan. Tranquility, lagi tayong babalik dyan. Yan yung happiness. Okay? So, next, letter E, engagement. Engagement would would focus on the state of flow. Can you also type that in the chat box, or can you write that that statement in your notebook or in your piece of paper? State of flow, dumadaloy. This word flow was coined by used no in positive psychology context by Mihai. And the focus of state of flow, it's about engagement, meaning you are absorbed in doing a thing. Again, in doing a thing, not passively. Kasi yung iba, they say, oh, I'm in the state of flow, just watching Netflix. You as a passive person no, na nakanood, masaya naman. Pero when they say state of flow, engagement, it means you are using your signature strengths. Oh, please also write that. No? Signature strength or signature strengths. What do we mean by signature strength? Kaya siya signature strength, it is innate. It is your gift. It is your natural gifts. Your own giftedness. Babalik ulit tayo sa self-awareness. That's why it's always the key. It's the foundation, no? Ng lahat. Kung gusto mo maging masaya, maging successful, maging mabuting tao, babalik tayo sa self-awareness. How well do you know yourself? So sana, I hope at this moment, you already know the things you're good at. Your passion. Is it cooking? Example, my mother, no, my mom, each time I would visit them in the province, magbabakasyon ako kunwari doon sa province namin. Tapos, ang gagawin niyan, after dinner, magbe-bake yan. Be it yung banana cake o yung mga chocolate crinkles. Basta kung ano yung maisipan niya, kung ano yung readily available na mga ingredients. Aabutin niya ng madaling araw, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And the next day, magpe-prepare yan ng breakfast namin. And she has the energy. Why is that? because she is so engaged. She is in the state of flow and it makes her happy. It is life-giving to her. So ask yourself, what are the life-giving activities? What are the activities that I enjoy that would put me in the state of flow? If you ask me, my engagement or state of flow activity, it is this: speaking. I can speak for 3 days, non-stop. Joke lang. Siyempre naman may pahinga. Pero 3 days, 5 days, dire-diretso, okay ako dyan. Because for me, this thing, public speaking, imparting, sharing the things that I know to people, to my participants, would bring happiness to me. And I think I'm also good at this. So, I embraced it, no? Wala nang yung false humility. Hindi ako magaling dyan eh. No! Embrace and celebrate your giftedness. And when you do them, you will experience the state of flow, engagement, and you will go back again to letter P, positive emotions. You will be happy. We proceed to letter R for relationships. Even Harvard University made thorough and even uh, tawag dito, further studies about uh, relationships, the power of relationships, the quality of relationships. Because we are social beings. It is how you relate with yourself, how you relate with your loved ones, your family members at home, with your partner if you have, with your colleagues, with your friends. Because we are pilgrims, naglalakbay tayo with people. With people. So you ask yourself, how do you relate with people? Now, we are called netizens because we can also connect to people using the internet. So, additional way na naman to connect, to relate with people. How do you relate? Connect with those of your friends in the social media. And but most importantly, your quality, the quality of relationships with the people you surround yourself with, who journey with you. It's very important that you are connected. Uh, Earlier we discussed about depression. I would say that the most powerful antidote for depression, connection. Connection is a powerful antidote for depression. Di ba? Magka-rhyme. Connection is the most powerful antidote for depression. How connected are you? Now let's proceed to letter M. M stands for meaning. Yan. Kahulugan ng buhay. Dito papasok yung ikigai. Your profession, your vocation, your mission, your passion. Ikigai. Para kanino ka bumabangon? Para kanino nakalaan yung buhay mo? How are you impacting lives positively? No? How do you impact lives? How do you share your gifts? Your time, your talent, your treasure. That's the meaning. That's the purpose of your life. And if you know the meaning of your life, you will be happy. Positive emotions. Alam mo yun, yung nagbigay ka, kahit pagod ka, pero ito yung masarap na pagod. That's meaning. Okay? And letter A, A stands for achievement or accomplishment. And we have different ways or definitions or different ways to see or to consider if it's an achievement or an accomplishment. Some would be yung achievement nila, achievement of goals, achievement of dreams. Yung mga nakasulat sa goals nila, yung mga nakalagay sa vision boards nila, achieving those things can be a form of achievement. Yung makatapos ng pag-aaral, it's an achievement. Matapos mo itong seminar, itong workshop with certificate, it's an achievement. Makapagpaaral ka, makatapos yung mga anak mo, it's an achievement. Mabili mo yung gusto mo, it's an achievement. Yung iba naman, simple lang yung gusto nila. Magkaroon lang ng peace of mind. It's an achievement already. Magkabati na kami nung kaaway ko, it's an achievement. Makabalik ako sa province, mamuhay ng simple, may farm na maliit dyan, na self-sustaining farm, lahat na ng kailangan ko nandyan na food and fruits and veggies nandyan na, and even yung meat, may chicken. As simple as that could be an achievement. And if you look back, friend, you have achieved a lot. Marami ka ng accomplishments, marami ka ng achievements. Natapos mo nga yung grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Achievement na yon. Kaya, sinasabi sa atin, do not compare yourself to other people. Because your life story, your life journey is different from theirs. And the way you achieve things also ay iba rin sa kanila. Okay, so never compare yourself to other people. Celebrate your achievements. Celebrate the achievements of people. Life is not a race. Hindi to unahan. Nakakapagod kung that's your thinking. Laging nakikipag-unahan. And of course, we proceed to the last letter. The last letter is H, health, or for V, vitality. You can quote me for this. Whatever you do to your physiology, to your body, it will affect your psychology, your psyche, your soul, your thinking, your mind, your feeling, and vice versa. Let me repeat. Whatever you do to your physiology, it will affect your psychology, and vice versa. Or whatever you do to your psychology, it will affect your body, your physiology. Okay, what do we mean by that? This is a hack. The easiest way. I am also a certified neuro-linguistic programming practitioner, and in NLP, excuse me, or neuro-linguistic programming, we were taught that you can trick, you can trick your mind, your subconscious mind to be happy. That's why there's also wisdom when our lolos and lolas, no, would tell us, di ba? NLP, tingnan natin ha, di ba? Whatever you do to your physiology, it affects your body, and your physiology, it affects your psychology. Di ba? Like this. And then they say, hey, don't do that. It's malas. Hey, don't do that. You're inviting negative energy. Hey, don't do that. It's not good. Why? What is the message that you are sending to your subconscious mind or to the people around you when you do this? You're sad? You're lonely? Or maybe your tooth is aching? Okay? You're thinking? You're problematic? It has a message. Okay? So, now you trick yourself, you trick your subconscious mind that if you want to be happy, go back to letter P, positive emotion, excitement. Now, how will you do that? Dance! Sing lively music, lively songs, dance, Zumba, do Zumba, laugh, exercise. Oh, you see, when you exercise and you are perspiring already, let's say for 20 minutes you are running or jogging or doing mga jumping jacks na ganyan or doing push-ups. Pero iba pa rin pag tumakbo for cardio, no? For 20 minutes and you're already perspiring. What do you feel? It feels good. Parang, ang sarap sa pakiramdam. What is that feel good? What is that, ang sarap sa pakiramdam? It's endorphins being released by your central nervous system. See? Ang galing, ano? Nag-exercise ka lang, tumatawa ka lang when you laugh. You watch funny movies, you do laughter yoga. I facilitate laughter yoga. No? When you laugh, your body would also release endorphins, giving you a feel-good factor. And but wait, there's more. Endorphins will also boost and protect your immune system. So, dance, exercise, move to be happy. So, this is my presentation. Always remember no, that, okay, so that's my presentation for happiness. And this is a shortened version because the happiness workshop can be done for 2 hours. That's the complete version. And of course, if you want the tests, the complete test, if you want to discover what makes me happy based on my values, my personality, my interests, there are tests. It's a whole day workshop, no? So I hope you learned something new today about happiness. Always remember that your natural state is joy. Your natural state is happiness. And you deserve to be happy right here, right now. Be happy, be blessed. Thank you. This is your happiness teacher, Bryson Bonsol. Have a great day. Be happy.